Good morning. We've just walked into the month of February, the month of love, and the United States of America is Black History Month. Na pia watu wa USA you wanna celebrate Black History Month. But if you're joining us right now, this is hashtag Celebrity Chat on hashtag KTN Morning Prime. I'm your host, Brian Aseli, at Brian_Aseli is how you can find me across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Find me there, slide into the DM. If there's an artist you'd like to see this year, then just slide into my DM and tell me who that person is. But without further ado, I'd like to welcome our celebrity. And just to add on, we have another segment called Hot Topics, but I'd like to welcome our celebrity for today. His name is Phil Kimemia. Phil Kimemia is a singer, songwriter, and also an instrumentalist. Did I say award-winning? If I skipped it, then it means that I probably didn't actually recognize that. But then this guy is super amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only Phil Kimemia. Phil Kimemia, how are you?
I'm good.
Good
You?
To see you. Leo nilikuwa nafikiria utakuja na guitar.
Imagine, nilisahau kubeba lakini next time nitaibeba the banjo.
Hapo sawa. I've done like an introduction according to the paper.
Yeah.
Wewe ukikutana na watu, how do you introduce yourself?
My name is Phil Kimemia. I am a singer. I'm a gospel artist. Also, I say I'm a parent now.
Was that you accept parents meeting you?
Hey, wewe. So yes, I'm a parent. I'm a husband. I'm a son of the king.
Nice.
Yes.
It's really exciting to actually learn that you're still doing gospel. Most of the people have done a crossover. And
Yeah,
they
sure.
said, you know what, gospel like Leti Pesta. Then they crossed over. What's your major take on that? And how have you been able to stay true to gospel music, even in these times where people are just moving and doing secular music?
I think it's because even before I started singing, I was saved. So it wasn't. It's really not about the money, the what. Yes, it's part of it, but that is not the main point of doing the gospel music. My gospel music is for encouraging people out there. It's for ministering to people out there and teaching, all that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm still there to do the same, because I want to glorify God through the work that He gave me. Yeah, we are given talents, and you're told work your talent and all that. So that's why I'm still here. Yeah.
Like, too much exciting about you. You come from a very musical family.
Yeah.
One of your sisters is actually a hype woman.
Yeah.
Lilo, right?
Yeah, Lilo.
Lilo.
Yeah, it's Lilo. Karema.
Yeah, it's Lilo.
Yeah, Karema.
And she's like a major hype woman. I enjoy doing just being in an event where she's hosting.
Yeah.
But just tell me about the nitty-gritties of being a Kimemia, because Kimemia is not okay, you're like the flag bearer, but there's so many Kimemias out there who sing, and they come from your family as well.
Yeah.
And I know there's a big influence from your big sister as well. Just talk to us about
Sure.
that.
So our big sister, that is Ray Kimemia, she's the one who taught us about, she's the one who gave us vocal lessons, harmonies, all that kind of stuff. And being in that family, our family is full of crazy people. We have a DJ, we have fitness and all, dancers. I used to dance also. So with Lilo in the picture, now it's a crazy thing in the family. So but it's really amazing just being in the family, and that the support that is there, because we really push each other in terms of like now, if it's my art, and if it's Lilo doing her thing, and if it's the other one doing their own thing. It's really amazing just being with people who understand what you are doing. Having a family that do not understand that art is also, it can be work. Someone telling you, I want to be a DJ, then people are like, you guys, you're not serious. Tafuta another career, you should be a doctor or something. Just having people who understand what you do, it's really amazing, and support you.
That's super great, and there's one thing also that you originally you're not just you're not a Protestant. Yeah, it's something that you decided to do. I know your mom was pissed at first. How is she adjusting, by the way?
She's okay.
Yeah, because initially
She's
you were
really okay.
Akorino.
I was, and she never had a problem with it actually.
Yeah.
Because when I told her that I wanted to remove my turban, she told me, "You just don't lose God. Just stay in the church. If that's how you really feel, then it's okay. You go do you."
Let me ask you, when Ray, your big sister, lost her turban, she decided that
she did.
Sivai turban, and the Akorinos are really true to that.
Yeah.
Just talk to us about being a young Akorino, because you know there's the emergence of the new Akorinos wanafanya makeup, wanafanya YouTube channel and stuff like that. But originally, people just knew that Akorinos are conserved. Like, we never had anything from you. You're like the Amish people in New York, where they just stick to their culture. They stick to everything that's theirs. Like Atanguo, how they dress and everything is just pretty much them. But now things are changing.
Things are.
Talk to us about, was there judgment when you were an Akorino?
There was.
And now that you decided to put down the turban, have things changed for you?
They definitely have. There was a lot of judgment then.
And what kind of judgment are we looking at?
People expect, like now I've worn ragged jeans. Now this was a problem, maybe having a chain, you'd put on a wristband. Kwanza ya Kenya, because this one nimekaa nayo I think almost 8 years or something. So mtu anakuambia no, you shouldn't do that. Haufai kuvaa hiyo. It's not good. It's evil. And I'm like, how is it evil? It's just a chain, it doesn't, it's jewelry, it's, and also now in school, kids walikuwa
natuimbia. So wait, you wore a turban throughout your school life, mpaka after? People asking you crazy questions.
Unatoka, unawekwa. So you have it.
It's
like
yours.
From the, So and you're told that because you wear the kofia before now, you need the turban. So you're told, do not remove it by your parents. And they're really strict. Usitoe hiyo kofia. And so in school, kids tease you and there were songs.
Wait, what do you mean songs?
Hey.
Like what are the songs about your turban? Like they don't care for your faith or like...
Hey. I know people know. Like there's this song, tungetoka tuonekane, alafu unajua tunakaa tuko wengi, sisi tuko watano. And
so do a rendition of the song, but make it fancy. Make it do a rendition of the song and make it fancy.
So it was like,
shameful. If it's shameful, just let it be.
It was, but it's not, no, it was it's in Kikuyu,
Sing it.
So it says Anakorino alianguka na kilemba, akiimba na darama. We were really pissed off because the environment that we were in, tuli grow up in Lower Kabete. So hatukuwa ushago ati ushago. Alafu shule now we started in Parklands Primary. So you're interacting with different people. You're not in shags. So about R&B songs, this, that.
Would you sing the R&Bs in school?
I did. I really did.
Did it make you popular? Would they decide, Phil is the guy who's going to sing?
They knew. Yeah, they knew. Especially when kina Chris Brown walikuwa behit. Your times are no air.
No air.
Ikitoka unaenda pale kwa bars unasema.
Those are the days we'd have lyrics in the newspaper.
Where? So unaikata
2004, 2008.
Unapaka glue, unaeka kwa kitabu. So when you're in school, wewe uko tu hapo. So
you're in love and you don't know what love is.
Yeah. So
but it's exciting how you've your career has become such an instrumental monument for so many young people who are not just, it's not even about being Christian, it's just about being a great artist. I know that you're now looking forward to dropping more music.
Sure.
And your latest track is Kesho. We're going to be playing it right now on TV. But I'm most excited about your journey. You did a cover of Nadeka in 2017.
Yeah.
I had chance to host you the same year, but on radio. 2017.
Yeah.
And soon after, you started working with different people. And just talk to us about how you choose your collaborations, because it's something very important to you as well. And how the journey has been from 2017.
it's been great, but I'd say that right now is when I'm really starting it. I was there, but I was in a kind of different mental space and all that. So I'm doing things here and there and there and there. So right now, I'm calling it a new dawn, alfajiri mpya. So ni mwanzo, it's like a new start. So sasa ndio nimeanza properly.
Okay. Oh, I love that.
But it has been amazing just being around, hata kama natoa maybe one song in a year, niko tu. And nimelearn, I've been learning a lot. And it's been great, the growth musically, and learning that by the way, you need a management. You don't have to work alone. You don't have to stress about it's really hard being an artist on your own. So I've really learned a lot throughout that time. That is from 2017, and now is when I feel like now this is a new beginning. And now when it comes to collabos, I feel like we should have a chemistry. When I have a chemistry with someone, then we can do a collabo. After you've interacted with them, na pia God anakusaidia na discernment, una feel spirit ya umse iko correct, then you can do a song with them.
What's your take on secular artists doing collabos with gospel artists? Because we've seen people like Kirk Franklin crucified, and then later on we now start seeing secular artists even approaching the gospel artists. Most recently we had Kanye West, who crossed over, became a Christian, and everyone was like, why are you doing renditions of secular songs and putting Christian lyrics? What's your take generally on just the crossover now? What I talked, my first question was more of a Christian transitioning into secular music and becoming a secular artist. But I'm now talking about now the secular artists doing collaborations with gospel artists. And why do we even have it? Why can't we just have an artist who is a Christian, like Lacrae would say?
Again, I think now this comes to one's understanding of your personal relationship with Christ, like your understanding of the Bible and all that kind of stuff, and also again your chemistry with someone. If you can discern, there are people who sing secular and they are really good people. I'd say that's for sure. Utapata na mtu mwenye ayuko church, but really their heart venye wao wako, they are really good people. So that doesn't mean ati sasa unawaeka huko.
But people in church usually say that songs carry spirits. So what's the spirit behind that song? And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So I usually get confused at times, because personally I'm a Christian, and when I started doing entertainment news, they were like, "Ay, umeingia kwa mambo ya dunia. Things have changed for you. Aseli, you're not the same Aseli I used to know." And it became more of crucifixion. Well, this is a job, so I tend to wonder sometimes how to balance that. So for me, that was personal. Talk to us about your new song. Your first song was oh, you're not done talking about it?
I wanted to clarify something.
Clarify, sorry.
Yeah. So I'll just stick to that. Your understanding, we have the spiritual gifts, the discernment and all that kind of stuff. People like, ni kama useme sasa, nikiwa kazini, I won't work with watu wenye wajokoka. It doesn't even make sense, And that doesn't
mean that... Why is it always in art? Because we don't have Christian engineers. I've not seen Christian bankers, and they do only like service in church-based banks. I've not seen that. Why is it only for the artists?
Well, it's because I personally feel like there's a way that they expect you to function, right? Which when you come, especially like now when I have a management and all that, so there's a structure and there's all that, you have these meetings, I'm going to work with this one because of this, because of this, because of that, and they don't want that. They expect that maybe you move na spirit venyana, and also me working with Aseli ni spirit amenipeleka hapo. You don't know what's behind that.
Yeah, like when Nicki Minaj did a collaboration with Tasha Cobbs.
It
just brought a lot of
people
drama,
really talked about
even
it.
Locally, as I say, we've seen her do collaborations with other secular artists, and Mr. Seed,
because
so it went on and on and on.
And amazingly is, hata kwa gospel artist, you won't sing with everyone, because si kila mtu akona the correct heart. As much as tunasema tuko saved. There are people who are saved, but your heart and mine azipatani. So we won't be able to. So if I meet someone who does secular, but still, you know, you look at their heart, their moral values and all, you know, there's a lot that talks about someone. Si lazima ikuwe ni amekuja akasema nao hii na hii kunihusu. Unaangalia personality ya mtu and their heart na stick hapo sana. Kwa
So
heart
you
ya
have to
mtu.
discern to get to know who
You have to discern to get to know is the heart correct?
Yeah.
Should I do it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my last question would be, you've been married to a superstar for a while now.
Yeah.
Celestine, or you popularly know her as Selena from the telenovela, and it's super crazy how when they started dating, I was one of the people who knew, but I was like, I'm not gonna tell you guys. But it was so exciting because someone told me, hey, Sele and Phil are dating. I'm like, oh, you're kidding, right? But how has it been for you, especially handling her kind of fame? Because her fame is also fame on steroids. Yours is also fame on steroids. And in the same household, how do you balance things? And how has it been being married to one of the biggest names in Kenya?
I'd say it's amazing. And the fame doesn't affect us because when she's at home, she's Celestine. She's not Selena, and all that. So when she's at home, she's my wife. She's the mom. She's my kid's mother. My beautiful wife, my friend. So there's no that at fame kwa nyumba. So it's really amazing because you just balance it. When we are out there, when inahitajika hiyo fame, juu kuna pahali yenye itahitajika mu apply, then we do that. But when you go home, now you become a couple.
But she's also very humble.
She's
very humble. Like I've interacted with her a couple of times.
Yeah.
And she's very humble.
You know, I told her, and I really say this a lot of times, I wouldn't have dated her if I knew who she was, like who she was.
You did not know?
I didn't.
Ulienda tu kakati ya demu ukasema.
So mimi nilikuwa najua kuna show alikuwa anafanya akikuwa one. So I was like it's not a big show, so I can deal with this.
You can deal with it.
Yeah. So when we started dating and we are walking in Tao and I'm like, I see people staring, hi. Nikajiuliza, okay, what's happening? So dig deep, nikapata tunaenda mahali tunasimamishwa, naambiwa utatupiga picha, napatiwa simu,
wewe ndio unapewa ushike. That's super crazy. I know we could talk about it the whole time. We'll try and make sure that we have like an extended interview, maybe for the tabloid, so that people get to know much about you as an individual.
Yeah.
But you're here for Kesho. I know it's an amazing song. So how about, as we take a break, you introduce it to us. Just tell us what it is about and tell them that we're going to go on a short commercial break. And
all right.
You can do that.
Yeah, I can do.
Okay, that's camera right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm first talking about Kesho, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So Kesho is an amazing song. It's my first song in my EP, which I have collaborated with Guardian Angel. And the song is just to give you hope that tomorrow belongs to God. It's from Matthew 6. You can read the verse. Matthew 6 from 25 to 34 or something. Yeah. So just have hope that you don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow belongs to God. God is in control of everything that's happening around you and in your life. So we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back.
How did you feel?